Hey there, Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, Virgo Rising. Welcome to your new moon in Aries reading. This new moon is at 0 degrees of Aries. We have another one coming up here in, that's the third time we've been talking about that. We have another one coming up that's an eclipse that's coming up in a month from now, but it's also in Aries, so this makes it really special. This new moon is a Cassimi new moon, which makes it really powerful, really potent, and a great opportunity to plant your seeds of intention. Every new moon has this cycle that lasts until it becomes a full moon in a couple degrees when it matures. This one becomes a full moon in September of 2026, so 3.5 years from now. So it's a very long cycle with Pluto moving into Aquarius just 2 days after it. So it's conjunct this moon, and it makes it really important about the big change that is coming on for you. So wow. Okay. Look, I don't know what it is. Okay, so you have the card of marriage. Um, but this almost feels like it could be business based on these other cards that came out. So it could be love, it could be a business marriage, but it is a commitment, much like the Lover's card, which is that commitment between two things working together. With this comes the card of the carrot, the opportunity or windfall. Who doesn't want that? The haystack, you will reap what you have sown. And so I really think that it becomes really important that you pay attention to what you are doing with regards to whatever you are trying to manifest and bring in, that you work in the highest and the best good of all, so that the harvest is one that you really want, and the time to act is now, because you have this lion who's roaring. It's time to act. And so that is really some powerful energy for you around this feeling of committing to something. It could be that you are married to an idea, like you have this business plan, this business concept. So it may not be in a partnership with someone else, but there's an opportunity here that is presenting itself. It's funny because the other couple of times that card came out, it definitely felt like love. This one feels like business. This really does. And so, it could be, I don't know if they say that. And then the key to the situation is this 10 of Pentacles. So for some of you, it could totally be that. Oh, these both go together. Okay. Wow, you got a lot of doubling up. Like, in the area of resources, you are highly represented there. We have the Queen of Pentacles, which to me is very much your energy, and we have the Hermit, which is definitely your energy. Four of Pentacles for the overall. You will reap what you sow. If you are really tight and super protective as opposed to nurturing, if you're stingy, it's almost like you are like you'll be sowing the seeds in land that is not as fertile. It's kind of like trying to grow something in clay as opposed to really fertile and well cared for, deeply nutrient-rich soil. So this really comes down to what are you trying to do, and being really aware of the energy and the effort you put in. Because this card of legacy, this 10 of Pentacles, this is where you have enough and you share it generously with others around you. Whether this is knowledge and wisdom, whether this is financial resources, it could be either. But whatever it is that you're choosing, what it is that you're trying to create, manifest, and bring in here, the generosity of your spirit is going to multiply the harvest for you. How much energy and effort you put in is going to be really important. You transform the situation. By listening to spirit. So we have this Queen of Swords, and she's looking to see which way the wind is blowing, but she's got her eyes closed, and she's really listening. And here comes Spirit coming in like this eagle, bringing the information. It's like it's almost like listening to the cry of the eagle, the spirit, the sound, the listening to the voice and the knowledge and the information that's coming in, because it came paired up with this Two of Swords, and this Two of Swords is like, things are tugging at you, right? They're pulling at her hair, and she's got blindfolded, and she's trying to find her way forward through all of the noise. And this says to get above the noise and listen to Spirit. That's how you transform the situation. It's almost like the day-to-day stuff is like tugging and pulling, and everybody wants your time and attention, and you're being encouraged to put yourself, rise above it, get yourself clear, because you have a lot of cards of meditation. You have a lot of cards of meditation. And so I feel like you're not, the best way to understand what it is to move intuitively through this situation in order to manifest and create. Opportunities are opening up, but it almost is as though you have to know that they're there. So the Hanged Man, the waiting, the seeking the light, and then here in your resources you have this Hermit card, and that's when you discover the light is within. And so part of this is you're looking for the light in your emotional waters, and you take it in, and there it is. You are shining out. You've gone through the steps, and you're manifesting. And even this Queen of Pentacles has her eyes closed in meditation. She's meditating on what needs to happen. And so really, to manifest and create here, there is a need for you to really get in touch with Spirit, and to really, I want to say almost like a daily journal, a daily communication. Make it a daily practice, because that's how you're going to find what you're looking for. Now, here in the area of what's been struggling for you has been this, what's been draining your energy. You have the Two of Cups. And so I do feel that for some of you, this is about finding the right marriage partner, but it could be the right business partner. It could be partnering up with the right idea, the right dream, the right goal. We have all these rainbows coming out of there. And so there's this, what is the right situation that you are seeking that'll bring you what you're looking for? In the area of seeking knowledge and information, there's this confident energy of this, very much of a creator, leader. This is an entrepreneur, and this is someone who leads others. And this is a leadership card, a mentoring card here in the area of the obstacle. And so it's finding the joy in the leadership. It's enjoying what you're doing and knowing, and with the confidence that you're holding the torch and you're leading the way. And there seems to be this sense of what's kind of missing here is the fun. And so if you can find the joy, find the fun, who can you share it with? How can you share it out into the world? I think that is when you start to really manifest and bring in what you want. In your heart space, we have this releasing of the judgment. This is allowing yourself to see yourself in your best light, and to allow yourself to this is releasing that negative self-talk, and allow yourself to see and accept and love all the pieces and the parts of you. And we have here in what to anchor into, we have this Moon card. Again, a card of intuition, lots of intuition. Both of these are really like under the water. This one is in the nighttime energy. And so I love the Light Seer's Tarot, because she gives these little affirmations to use. Okay, so the Moon is, I am safe, and I reach new levels of unconscious knowing as I surrender to the universe. Okay, so that is what to anchor into, is the surrendering to the universe and trusting your intuition. This Hangman says, I lean into the world of limitless, my inner world of limitless miracles, surrendering to the divine will of the cosmos. So again, there's this surrendering, surrender to the universe. You have so many major arcana. It's just really, I feel like Spirit is driving the bus here. 3 years from now, you will be wrapping up the South Node, having gone through your sign. And so there will be a lot of surrender in order to get to the good stuff for you. Okay, so by the time we get through, just about through the time when this thing becomes a full moon, there will probably right around that time be an eclipse in your sign. I'm sorry, a new moon eclipse though. possibly, but you'll be wrapping up that cycle to release and let go. So the inner sage, the inner mentor, the inner guide, show me my brightest light so that I may see with all my heart. There is a need. Start now. Right? Time to act is now. The lion says start now. There's opportunities. Begin now to really connect in with spirit so that you can be led, mentored, shown the way. Where's the next step? What's the next way to level up? How do I get there? And so with this new moon, there is an opportunity for you to really level up in the area of a connection, a deep inner connection with another party, with a business partner, with an emotional significant other partnership, or with some kind of a creative idea that you're trying to manifest and bring in that has the potential to be this enduring legacy, this legacy of a gift that you're giving of yourself to others and through others. It is very powerful. This Judgment card says, the Judgment card says, oh, because I need to go on more. Hello, Essence. Hello, Essence. I invite you to show up every day. I invite my soul to shine unapologetically. Hello, Essence. I invite you to show up every day. And so there's no judgment in that. That is knowing who you are and accepting who you are and shining. And so this card here that says, I'm my own guru and I am the guidance. And what I need is rooted in my belief in myself and my faith in myself and my unique abilities and skills. And so here you have this opportunity here with like half of these cards and all of them in the future here of this divinely guided energy to move you forward, to move you towards something. And so stop holding yourself back. Stop clutching to long-held beliefs that are holding you back, that there's not enough. There's this limitlessness. There's this limitless opportunities that are being presented to you. If you're willing to let go of the control a little and let spirit show you your spirit, not spirit, well, who is the spirit? No, it's your spirit, your own higher spirit, your own Holy Spirit that wants to shine out. We are this divine essence that's stuck into this little tiny body. And if you could envision sort of, when you have like a little lantern and it has all those little pinholes in it. And so the container is small, but the light that shines out is bright and spreads far and wide. That's what we are. That's what we are. And so if you will trust in that and really let yourself shine, and so connect in, and almost it's like instead of trying to contain all this energy, start putting the holes in the tin, right? Letting the light shine out. Create the pattern you want, right? But you have the card of insight. Spirit is trying to bring you something magnificent. And by the time this new moon is full, you will have gone through this releasing, this letting go. And it feels like the release and letting go of it's like a paradigm shift of thinking that you are small and insignificant to really realizing you are not insignificant. Look, it is not by accident there are two lions here. I put these cards aside. They don't get a chance to show back up again, okay, when I do these readings. And you're being asked to step into the power of who you are and to allow your inner light to shine out there. So the card of insight opens the third eye to strengthen your intuition. You're being invited to connect, to ground yourself in the meditation practice, in the practice of listening to you, right? This is not, you are your own guru. Your own higher self knows what your soul purpose is and what you came here to do. And this is your opportunity to really allow yourself to commit to that goal, that dream, whatever it was. And what energy you put in is what you're going to reap from it, right? The karma. So the more time you spend in connecting to your spirit, the more you'll be able to be led. And when we are led by our own Holy Spirit, the path is easier. So much easier. I'm not going to say it's always a walk in the park because we still came here to learn and to grow. But it sure does seem like things come to us a lot easier and flows through. So you have here two beautiful yellow dragons, right? And so this is about allowing yourself to shine. And we have the starfruit dragon. The starfruit dragon does say moderation, right? So this is that balancing energy of Virgo, keeping everything in balance. But you have the banana dragon, which is gather. So this is an opportunity. I think the more that you, oh, and you know what, that carrot, talk about insight in the third eye, right? Seeing things. The more that you shine, the more people, opportunities, like-minded, soul tribe kind of people you will draw and attract to you. And so you may find that there is a shift in the community in which you hang out with over the course of these next few years. That tends to happen when we go through that shedding cycle of the South Node going through our sign. And so even though that is still, a year and a half away for that cycle to start, by the time we get to this full moon that comes off of this new moon, you will have gone through that. And so it's a long game, but Pluto is a long game kind of energy. And Pluto is going to be in Aquarius for the next 2 decades. It dips back into Capricorn for a little while this year, but by next year, he's in to stay. He's in it to win it. And so, finding that, wow, oh my God, Virgo, I love so much the energy in this room right now while I'm doing your reading. It's so powerful. They made me go take a nap, and I'm like, I really want to get these done. They're like, you're going to need a nap, and so I took it, and wow, they were not kidding. Okay, you have the card of accept and receive. Accept and receive. Yes, thank you. I accept, I receive. That is a great gratitude prayer. There's opportunities. Yes, thank you. I accept, I receive. What does your soul say? This is you connecting to you. Making the real deep inner connection to yourself and find your sacred flow. Find your sacred flow. Your sacred flow. Hello, Essence, my sacred flow. I invite you to come into my life and show me the way. Oh my God, I just love this. And here the struggle has been to find the joy and the happiness and the way forward. And here we have the steps again. And you're sitting at the top of the mountain in your hermit energy there, just shining your light out into the world. I don't want to complete this reading because I love this energy, but it's time to go. So, all right, you guys, I'm on Facebook every day. If you want to check out the energy of the day, I pull cards, and so I'm over there. And the link to that is in the description box. Also, thank you for all of your support, for joining this community, for your likes, your shares, your comments. I truly appreciate Virgo, and I encourage and invite you to also appreciate and like Virgo. All right, you guys have a great new moon, and I'll see you again soon.